Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Getting ready to have a live match for you here. Mr. Brad Huston versus Fast Eddie Pyne. A little bit of a short draw today. It's a first tournament back after a several month hiatus. Brought this back to you for a bunch of people asking for it and hoping the rest of you show up next time. This is a 9-ball. Race to 7. This is first round matches. We're playing BCA rules. It is rack your own. 9-ball does not count in the bottom 2 holes. 3-foul rule is in effect. And we are enforcing the no concession rule as well here. This is going to be a monthly tournament, the first Saturday of every month, right here at the Fallen Timbers in Honor, Michigan. House is adding 500 on 32 players. Entry fee is $35 plus a $10 green fee for a total of $45. And we also do a players auction. Hello there. How are we? Those of you who don't know me, my name is Sherry. My husband Kevin and I will be your host today. Kevin is playing, so for most of the day I will be your host. And we are the owners operators of Railbirds Productions. I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Follow our channel. You'll get updates for every time we've got events coming up, which will be monthly again. We'll be here for your viewing pleasure. And we are always looking for other events to do. If you know something in your area you'd like to see if they'd live stream it for, give us a call. Hit us up, and we'll get it going. And for the first break here, we got Brad Huston. Brad has scratched. It's giving Eddie ball in hand. Just about everybody here is a local player. I'd like to give a special thanks to Trent Stilson, Shane Roebuck, coming in from out of the area. They specifically asked if we were bringing the tournament back, and they showed up when we did, and we greatly appreciate that. Alright, let's see with ball in hand here what Eddie's going to do. So he's planning on just drawing this back out towards the center of the table for the 2. Got a little love there rubbing the 3 ball. And he's probably going to have to straighten this up just a hair to miss the 6. Either that or you got to draw it out around the 9. Yeah, that was dangerous. I like trying to come back in the other side of the 6 ball here. Can't tell exactly if he has a shot. He's got down on it pretty quick like he does. He's just going to pop this in and come out for a shot on the 4. Eddie's not one that you're going to see roll a ball very often. He does not like to play safe. He jumps, he massays, he does it all. So hopefully a good match for y'all here. He just missed that. This table that we're playing on, that we have the featured match on, is these are 4 1/4 inch diamond pockets, so they are a little bit tighter than the rest of them. You gotta be a little bit more precise. Brad almost snugged up on that 6 ball. He is able to see this 5. But he was really close to not having a shot there. And then a nice cut shot come out to the center of the table. He'd like a stop right there so he can just pull it back a few inches to give himself angle to go one rail straight back up at the 9. That's what he's going to do. This is going to be just a straight follow shot. Gonna bounce off the end rail somewhere between that first and second diamond. Come straight back down table for the 8 ball, or for the 9 ball. Get this first game in the books. Past the side pocket. And it'll bounce off the rail for straight in perfect. And then Brad takes the first game. And being that we are playing BCA rules, this is an alternate break tournament. So it will now be Eddie's break. Alright, where's... There we go. And he's hit those pretty solid there. Made a ball and... Oh no, he did make a ball. I thought I heard one fall. But it's a safe break. Brad's going to push out here. He's going to probably push over to the side rail. Just over by the side pocket. Looks like he's going to bust up the 2-1 or the 2-4. Oh, not exactly what he was wanting to do. A little careless. He's going to get this back. Going to shoot right at the rail with some spin and try and spin back into the 2. Oh, I thought it was gone. Very nice effort there by Mr. Brad Huston. Around he's playing a little safe here. Brad does jumping, masse, and all that stuff too. If he can shoot straight at the end rail, he might go straight at it and kind of spin at it if he can. Either that or he's going to go to the side rail, just take out a diamond short of the side pocket and I would try and straighten it up. Right at the 1 in the heart. Very nice shot, Brad. And now let's do it again. Other matches going on around the room right now. We've got Kevin Ross playing Ted Kohler. Shane Roebuck is playing Jamie Ferris. And we have Rick Fiorini playing Ron Boyle. That is a little unfortunate there. Scratched, put the 7 over on the 2, ended up over on the 7, but it's lined up almost dead down into the corner. That he's just got to control where this 2 ball's going. He wants it to pop out. It's a nice shot. Hope everything's coming through nice and clear out there for everyone. Okay, I just got a little bit of a funny angle here. You can cut this ball in, or you can play safe. And he's going for the safety. And if it hits that 8, that's a nice shot. And it did. The gap between the 4 ball and the rail here, Brad can possibly kick and stick this out of there. Uh-oh, where's the 9 going? Did not go in the hole. It was a clean hit, and he's left Eddie kind of funky. The 4 ball has ended up down here by the end rail. And yeah, thin off of the side of the 4 there. He didn't thin off of it. He was hitting it hard. Thought he'd just thin off of it and put the cue ball in behind the stacks and the 4 ball down table. Like one bounce straight out. Oh, he's rolling a little further than he wanted. He would have liked to have shot this up in the corner. He still can, and go to the side rail, back out, or you can shoot it in the side pocket. Yeah, he wanted to get straight in on that, where he could just shoot and stop, and he didn't. Very uncharacteristic for Brad with a ball in hand. No. Eddie's ended up with the wrong angle here. He's got to try and draw this back for the 8. Yeah, trying to force it. He ended up getting straight in. Guys are making some pretty rookie mistakes here in this game. It is not something that I think you'll see very much of out of either of these two. I think Brad's going to have to jump at this one. You don't want to kick at it. Yeah, it's so hard to not sell out if you just kick at it. You know, you got to hit and hope, hit it 100 miles an hour and hope it goes somewhere. And he's not that kind of player. Oh no, he definitely did not want to do that. Why is that not on my main screen? Sorry, but for some reason my graphics are stuck to the wrong screen or only to one of them for some reason. Don't know what happened there. I will get that fixed. The score is 1-0 for Brad. And it's probably getting ready to be 1-1 here. As long as that stays out. And it is 1-1. Brad's break. Nice break. 2 balls gone. 5 balls gone, and he's got a nice shot on the 1. He's got to pop it off to the side rail and back out. It's a very nice shot there. Spin around 3 rails like that. Come out perfect. And pull this back a few inches for the 4 ball. It's more than a few. It's one thing that one of my coaches taught me. Is it better to come long or short? Every shot has a angle that's better than the other, and because we very rarely get that exact perfect position, that we need to be looking at long or short on every ball. There's a nice shot. He wants it to bounce, get himself a little angle. And as soon as Kevin gets done with this game that he's playing, I will have him come over and fix my graphics. Now he's getting close to his work, but he's alright. I'm just gonna he's gotta cut it a little bit. He's alright. There you go. Alright. Oh, and I gave. There we go. 2-1 in favor of Brad. Get Kevin over here. There we go. All fixed. All right. Alright, Eddie's broke dry. Left Brad a shot here. I think you're going to see Brad cut this ball in. Nice. Oh, he's trying to come off the back of the 4. It was a nice effort to come around for a shot on the 2. It was very easy to end up hooked on that ball there. And he just barely missed the 1. Eddie's left a nice little shot here for Eddie to start with. Down between them. Nice shot. I'm going to push this forward. I'd want to push it. I'd want to stop it, pull it back a couple inches because of where the 4 is. That works too. Nice little stop shot. He's got nice angle on this ball to be able to just go forward off of the 3. Looks like he's, oh yeah, he was trying to make something happen there, and things get a little squirrely when you're playing on these tighter pockets. You want to try to make something happen, you got to be even that much more precise with your aim. Oh, look it straight in the hole, but it was the wrong ball. And it was the 5 Brad just kicked in and given Eddie ball in hand. Eddie maybe because of where this 3 is. If it doesn't go between that 9-6, then he's probably going to play a bank on this 9. He is not afraid to play to ride it. Or is he cutting it? Looks like he may be cutting this 3-9. And he made it. Nice shot, Eddie. Two. Brad Huston's break. I'd like to welcome you all in. Thanks for joining us. My name is Sherry. You're watching Railbirds Productions. We're coming to you live from the Fallen Timbers in Honor, Michigan. Hope to see some of our other players from Michigan here next month. We brought this back due to your asking. So here we are. Come join us. We'd like to thank Roger and Trista, the owners of the Fallen Timbers, for doing all the leagues and the tournaments that we have here. Rocked it to sleep. Ball just barely fell for Brad there. Looks like it's got room to go down in that corner. And even if it doesn't, it's an easy safety. Oh no, he made it. I think he was playing safe. He didn't think it would go through. He was rolling it up on the back of the 6, and now he doesn't have a shot. I wasn't sure if it would go through there either. That's a nice shot. Eddie can't see any of this 6 ball. He's going to get out his jump cue and probably play a billiard on, bank the 6 back under his shoulder and play the 9 ball at the same time. 6 could run into the 7, make the 7, go on the side off the 7, come up here in the corner, and the 9 can go. And that's the shot I would be shooting here for sure. He was going straight for the bank. I'm really surprised he didn't go for the 9 there. Again, trying to make something happen on these little pockets, and the table refuses. I normally would probably be playing today, but I've injured my elbow and can't shoot, so I need to sit on the sidelines with y'all, cheering. Let's see if he's, wonder if he's going to go for the 9 here. Oh, he's going straight out for the bank, or maybe he was playing the 8. He did run into the 8. Eddie's got a pretty creative mind. Sometimes I'm not sure what he's doing. I don't know if sometimes he knows what he's doing. That gets so creative. He wants a little angle here. Is he straight in? I don't know that he's got angle to force off of this. Oh my goodness. I think I'd have preferred drawing back than taking that shot. That was, wow. Just barely come out of it. Nice little English. Drop this ball in the hole. Take the lead. It's halfway there. Let's see what this break looks like here from Mr. Eddie Pyne. Everybody went a scrambling. Somebody fell for missing the 2 ball. Looks like that's tight if that 1 ball goes by the 6. If it doesn't, you just push it to the rail and push the cue ball up on the back of the 6. Or you can bank it. The 3 balls right here. The 5, 7, there's enough gap. If you're into cutting balls, that 5 ball does go up into the corner. So everything does have openings. Well, he hasn't left this too pretty. Brad's gonna have to come up with something here. Brackets are online for this. It's at challenge.com. He's left Eddie a pretty routine shot here to start with. And the 2 ball is off the table, so he'll be playing for the red 3 next. To go to the rail, back out towards the center table for the 4. The 4 is that ball down in the upper left-hand corner. And he's come out a little far. He's got a bunch of traffic to maneuver through. He has to hit the rail, missing the 7, and come between, miss the 6, 8 as well. They're coming through there. And then he's hit the 7. That was, you had to drag, kind of drag it deep into that corner pocket and come in between the 6, 8. It was a big ask. He's lucky he can see the 5 ball. And then he tried to bank that ball in. It was just about frozen to the rail. Got a little love, little roll there. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's not happy with himself with that. Had a really nice opportunity to get one back on them here, and want to take advantage every time you get, because Brad Huston doesn't give you a whole lot of them. Doesn't give me a whole lot of them anyway, I know that. He's looking at kicking this in, coming off the side rail. That's too high. He was playing it 2 rails out so that he could get a shot on the 8 ball afterwards, and just hit it a little high on the rail, a little too much English something. It comes up a little long. And Brad ball in hand with 3 balls. As it come around, that angle will work. It's gonna, cue ball's gonna follow a pretty similar path here to get back to the 9 ball. Back out past the center of the table for straight in. And it did. It's a big game there in a race to 5, or in a race to 7. Either, being 3-3, and instead it's 4-2. So we did do a players auction Calcutta for this event. I mean, there's only 9 players. We're paying 2 places in it. There's $280 in that. And about $450 in the main event. That we will be doing first, second, and third. And then first and second for the players auction. Well, and the 7 goes. 2 passes the 9. The 4's open now with him hitting that 7 ball. Doesn't matter around it. He wants it to hoe. He wants it to hoe. It's alright, still cut this ball in the side pocket and hit a little blow center and take it to the end rail. Back up for the 5. I'm not sure if the 6 passes the 8. Brad's going to let me know in a second here. And I would say it goes, or else he never would have shot it like that. He wants it to bounce off a little bit more. Should alright. He's going to come 3 rails out of this bottom left-hand corner and past the side pocket. Go forward with it. Close side pocket and bounce out towards a 9. Alright, Kevin wins his match. I've got my co-host back.
Alright, I'm here. Did you miss me?
Of course I missed it to you. Well,
So how we doing here? What do we got going on? Got some pool going on?
we got some pool going on.
Sweet. I like pool.
Let's see.
Oh, who's that said hi? M28us41.
I don't know. I said hi back. I'm not sure who it is.
Alrighty. Someone just won the game here. Is 4-2 the correct score? Guess we'll find out when they move the pennies. No, looks like it's 5-2.
No, it should be 5-2. If Eddie's breaking, it should be an odd score.
Yeah, I can see the pennies. It's 5-2. So we got some good pool going on over here.
Yeah, we do. What was your score?
7-1.
7. Ted Kohler won. Yep. Okay.
Eddie's break. Oh, he broke those nicely. Squatted the cue ball, hit him nice and hard.
I guess I have to.
Made at least 1 on the break. Made 2 balls on the break, and is a nice shot on the 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 to the 3 could be a little tricky depending on if the angle he gets on this 2 ball.
I just realized that I can put like updated scores in here. If I can hit and the score comes up on the thing, and it doesn't put you over until I report a win.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize we could do that. Yeah, they had one game over here that was a little
All right, Eddie hit
hit or
that ball.
miss.
Hit that ball pretty nice.
Right, I'll be right back.
You would have liked that ball to have gone 6 more inches, but I think you can handle this. Shooting left-handed. Is he naturally left-handed? I don't know if he's naturally left-handed or not. Gives ball in hand to Brad. And these balls are sitting pretty nice. Got a good chance to make it to get to the hill. 3 and 4, 3, 4, and 5 are all hanging. 5 to the 6 and 6 to the 9 are the only tricky spots. 5 to the 6, he's got a perfect angle to go to the rail and come back up between the 6 9. He's going to follow with 3 rails. Oh, he came up way short. You can either bank it to 6 or try to play safe. He'll just thin off the left side of the 6, leave the 6 on top of the 9, but he's going for it, and center of the hole. Nice shot. A little bit of a tester here on the 9. Oh, failed the test. Oh, he definitely failed the test. Thank you guys for tuning in today. You're watching our Fallen Timbers monthly 9-ball tournament here from Beulah, Michigan. It's near Traverse City. About a half hour outside of Traverse City in the northern part of the Lower Peninsula of Michigan. Alright, this has the potential to be a short rack here. Brad broke him nicely. Probably just come across, shoot the 3 in the same pocket as the 2. Well, he hit a little bit harder to choose the 3 for the opposite pocket. Shooter's preference there. Ooh, he's overcooked it a little. He's got kind of a backwards cut to this 4-9 combination. Definitely missable. He definitely wants to be. You would like to have been a lot straighter on this, because from this angle it's missable, but he's not missing it. Nice shot, Brad. Puts Brad on the hill, and it's going to be Eddie's break.
It wasn't a run, but I still didn't get a chance to shoot.
I'm Kevin Ross. We are Railbirds Productions. Yeah, we haven't been having these monthly tournaments here at Fallen Timbers for the last few months over the summer. No one wanted to play pool on the weekend during the summer. Everyone wanted to spend their weekends outdoors. Now that summer is over, starting up these tournaments again. It's the first tournament we've had here in a while, so got kind of a small turnout. Hoping to build this tournament back up. So if you're out there watching, come on down next month. Or up, come on up, down, over, wherever you are, come here. All right, here we go, Eddie's break. From what I've seen, he's been breaking it pretty good, so if he can get a good break here and keep some pressure on. Gotta just, oh boy. Oh, and these are spread out pretty nicely. I don't know if that 6 goes by the 8 into the corner. If it doesn't, the 6 definitely goes in the upper left corner, and where the 5 is, you could easily use the 5 to the 6 for the 6 in the upper left corner. It's definitely doable if the 6 doesn't go in the bottom right corner. But 2, 3, 4, and 5 are all practically stop shots. Well, This will be a little bit more than a stop shot to the rail and back out. Perfect. Oh, don't get behind that 9. He got behind the 9. Wow. I did not foresee that happening. Brad's pretty good with the jump cue. He may choose to jump this in. And it looks like he is gone and got shorty. We're going airborne. Ideally, he would like a nice shot. Is he going to get a shot? Oh, boy. No good shot goes unpunished, as they say. All right, ball in hand ready, and it looks like the 6 does go in the corner still, even though the 8's frozen on it now. Or pretty close to frozen on it. All right. Seven on the left side, 8 on the right side. Oh, and he's overrun that. He's going to have to come 3 rails around. Let's see if my yellow lines are working. Let's see, 8 ball there, cue ball 1, 2, 3, this way. Hey, my yellow lines are working, good. So I can drive all you people nuts with my yellow line drawing. Ooh. All right, Eddie stays alive, closes the gap, trails by 2. Brad's break. Alright. Hit him pretty good, but did he make a ball? Oh, he did make a ball. Got one went in kind of late. This is a tough spot. There's 2 and 5 are kind of blocking the straight 1 rail kick at it. Too far away to jump it. I don't even like pushing out to a jump shot because his opponent is pretty skilled with the jump cue. That being said, I don't know if I would want to accept this. I probably would. I'd probably accept it. He only really has to jump over half of the 3. I don't think the 7 is in a way. Yeah, I think I'd accept it. Because the cue ball should naturally come up towards the 2. Yeah, he doesn't like it. Yeah, it's not automatic. I could see that going either way, you know, either accepting or passing back. Wow. All right, I guess that was a good decision by Eddie. I mean, I think I'd be trying to bring the cue ball this way. All right, he's ended up with a pretty nice shot in this too. Draw back a foot or so for the 3 on the side. Looks like the 3 goes on the side. Oh. This looks like he can just follow this one rail straight up, staying on that right-hand side of the 5 ball. Like so. Nice shot. Just stay off the rail. Stay off the rail. Okay, get on the rail. There, see, I told you. I knew he'd listen to me. Actually looks like he can follow forward and run the cue ball into the 7 ball. And end up with a shot. Looks like he has a shot. I don't think I'd go 3 rails. I think I'd just go 2 rails for the 6 up in the to play the 6 in the corner. I think I'd just play position, trying to get the cue ball right here, because I didn't like trying to avoid the 7-8. And Brad was nice enough to demonstrate for me the point I was trying to make. All right, nice chance for Eddie here to close the gap even more. Just got to control the speed here. He's overhit that. He's overhit it by a lot. Wow. Adrenaline must be pumping. It looks like the 7 does go in the corner if he so chooses. He was trying to cut it aside, and had he made it aside, the cue ball was probably going to hit the 8 pretty full. I don't think you can see all of this 7 to make. I think he's going to have to maybe swerve it a little. Or maybe he could see enough. This is a bit of a tough spot here. 3 rails around for short side on the 9. Now he's trying to go 4 rails. Nice shot. Use the 5th rail. All right, Brad wins. 7-4. That was a nice shot from the 8 to the 9.
He won.
And I'll be right back.